Welcome back to Warhammer 40,000 Inquisitor Martyr. We are going to continue the campaign, looking for Klosterheim, but I found this purity seal on the vendor, Van Winter. So I, as you can see, it is rather nice, and I think it will serve us well. Also, it increased our power rating with 8, which is good. So we'll deconstruct the old one, salvage it, and we will just travel to the next location inside the Martyr. Right. I like this one. Second thoughts, this is nonsense. An Inquisitor can never be too suspicious. This is true. Heretics are everywhere.
Inquisitor, Lord Klosterheim is heading toward an area marked as forbidden. It is cut off from the dominion of the machine spirit.
I'm on my way. I also need an explanation as to why anyone would tamper with the machine spirit in such an irregular way.
Although the chances are infinitesimal, complex machinery may be vulnerable to the corruption of chaos. For some reason, the Tiberius wanted to reduce even that small chance to 0.
I want to know more about that. Keep me updated.
Okay, off we go. This guy looks like he's seen better days. These guys too probably have seen better days.
For the Emperor!
Oh. Oh, now. Hello there. Is this some kind of gauntlet room? Where are we going anyways? Well, clearly we're going in here. Is there anything of interest in here? Nope. I guess these guys are what we could say is Klosterheim's trail. Boom. Anyone else in here? Nope. Anything else in here? Nope. Moving right along then.
I analyzed the records of my communion. The administrator prayers and the digital marginalia indicate that Uther Tiberius fused an incorruptible soul with the machine.
But that is impossible. Unless you sacrifice someone who fought off a demon and became immune to corruption.
Agreed. Subject would be a former demon host.
Is that even permitted?
I could list 136 sects within the Adeptus Mechanicus, which would start a doctrinal purge based solely on such a notion. But my sect has always believed in digital martyrdom. I consider this machine spirit a miracle.
Now that you have access to the main core, I want you to find all records of demon hosts on the Martyr. Kill the heretic!
Digital.
Inquisitor, I've just completed my diagnostic meditations and reviewed the data. We can safely rule out the infection as the cause of your hallucinations.
Then what is it?
My theory is that the visions might be residual memories, leaking through a hasty mind scrub. They could have been triggered by certain phrases or events.
That's nonsense. Stop obsessing about my mental condition.
As you command, Inquisitor.
Okay. Ah.
I slay in thy name.
Oh, you saw me, did you? What was that? Ah! Dead you are. Okay. I've swapped out some of these abilities, as you may have noticed. There was some slight differences here. Warp speed, shockwave, and on the other one I'm using the...
Suffer my pain.
Lightning. Tech shrine. Not sure what I'm going to need damage reduction for in here. It would have been better if they placed it on the other side of
I
the...
will rip your mind into shreds.
of the champion we just defeated.
Repent!
Inquisitor, as per your request, I have scoured the classified data looms on this deck. I think you ought to know that all research sanctums on this deck were assigned for demon host experiments for decades.
What? Uther Tiberius was creating demon hosts?
The sheer number of subjects implies that he was trying to create a whole army of them.
Uther Tiberius condemned a whole army to eternal suffering?
And looking at the attached confession scrolls clearly prove that most subjects were volunteers. They wanted to be filled with unholy essence, then fight the taints and return, immune to the chaos.
But that is insane.
I cannot comment on that. Eventually, the survival rate was deemed too low, and the project was abandoned.
After decades of torture, he turned away from his own creations.
Interesting.
Die, heretic!
I wonder how many times I'm going to have to tell him that Nurglings are not heretics.
Any progress, Inquisitor?
Looks like I'm closing in on Klosterheim. He may have an agenda, but at least he's culling the filth.
Indeed.
I am the sanctioned flame.
That could have gotten better for you.
Now you are gone.
Not that we'd want it to go better for them, of course, but that is a different story.
I'm in the research cloister, Tech Priest.
Incorrect. You are only approaching the gate of the research cloister, currently under quarantine.
By the Emperor, you must be the most pedantic specialist I've ever had in my written.
Remain far away for later evaluation. Proceed to the gate, Inquisitor.
Oh dear.
I've found the remains of a dead tech priest.
I suspect he is the one responsible for overriding the local systems. Search the body for additional information, Inquisitor.
Code barriers implemented successfully. Disapproval of the machine spirit is clear. Treated as hostile behavior. Direct orders of Lord Inquisitor Klosterheim are categorized as code heresy, aberrating the motive force and contradict the thrice-blessed protocols of the machine god. Projected vector, downward spiral toward tech heresy and or extreme rebuke from the machine spirit. Continuation of our actions, calculated unwise. Aborting our actions, also calculated unwise. This unit needs further analysis from the fabricator locum. Doesn't seem as it...
Recoil, unclean!
Doesn't seem as it went the way he wanted it to.
Sigma, 7, Omega, 3, 5, Alpha.
Interesting. The machine spirit is trying to communicate with us again. That is the emergency code for the lockdown protocols. The research cloister has been quarantined. You might not be able to leave if you enter.
I should return to my ship then, and make preparations before I enter that area.
Well, we shall do so then. Well now. Imperator Illuminatio. Oh, level 12. A heal over time, now that is useful. That also looks like a useful skill. Um, 23. This one does give, and this one also gives critical. Oh, they're exactly the same. No, they're not. I'll swap out that one. Yep. We still don't want that. I don't think we want to go back to a last pistol. It's rather meh, but sure. Okay, oh, I forgot to insert the skill point. There we go. Craft a little bit to, let's see here, there were a few things that I want to salvage. That one. That one. Right. The rest we're going to sell, except for the mind reset thing, which I definitely will keep in storage. There we go. And now we have arrange your relationship with Klosterheim. Okay, that sounds interesting. Klosterheim has been steadily losing members of his retinue. I've just found the corpse of his tech priest at the gate that leads to Uther's secret laboratory. He paid the price for wasting my time. I'm following the trail of corpses into Uther's laboratory, a fitting place for my first and perhaps final meeting with Klosterheim. Off we go. I'll be surprised if we actually meet Klosterheim in this mission, but...
I've obtained the quarantine logs, Inquisitor. The research cloister has been sealed off on account of demonic infestation. You won't be able to leave the facility until it is secure.
Trust me, it will be secured soon.
Mm-hmm.
Die, heretic!
Nurgling egg. Yum. This place looks rather... Well, let's just say it's seen better days. I don't know which way to go.
Demonic infestation in effect. Subject 872K has breached containment protocols. Area in lockdown.
Okay. I guess that is the voice of the machine spirit, and since we lost one cutscene or what, or at least a dialogue thing earlier, we haven't heard that in this series. Which is a shame.
Repent! Recoil, unclean.
Demonic infestation in effect. Subject 872K has breached containment protocols. Area in lockdown.
Yes.
Kill the heretic!
More Nurglings in here? Nope. Thank you.
Perish, filth!
Certainly get enough supply in this level. Not sure if I need all that, since I haven't used the digital weapons yet. Oh, no.
Repent!
Demonic infestation in effect. Subject 872K has breached containment protocols. Area in lockdown.
Kill the heretic!
Greetings and salutations. Such a pleasure to meet you. Ah, so when you're on a kill streak, you get plus 15% damage. That's useful.
For the Emperor!
Demonic infestation in effect. Subject 872K has breached containment protocols. Area in lockdown.
You've said that a few times now. How does this thing work? Oh. It works at least. Definitely worked.
Demonic infestation in effect. Subject 872K has breached containment protocols. Area in lockdown.
Thank you for letting us know. Again. Well now. That is a highly interesting statue. Uh-huh.
You really didn't remember anything, did you?
Something is coming back, but it's unclear. I underwent a mind scrub, but...
So, that is what you did eventually. You sacrificed yourself. But not in the way that I'd expected.
Who are you? Who am I?
You used to be my mentor. You were an Inquisitor in pursuit of the greatest secret of the Caligari Sector. The research of Uther Tiberius.
I guess I didn't find it. Otherwise, we wouldn't be standing here.
You got close. And you got careless. You made questionable choices that attracted the attention of first the Conclave, then the Grey Knights.
And there is no escaping from the secret protectors of the Imperium. Only death absolves, right?
So that was your plan. You sacrificed your former self.
And I have returned, as someone else.
You told me to take on your mantle, and I obeyed. Through pain and fire, I hunted relentlessly for the Martyr. I did what you taught me. I fought, investigated, made pacts and broke them when I had to. And when the warp spat out Uther's floating fortress-monastery, I was ready to find it.
And my path eventually led to the Martyr as well.
It cannot be a coincidence. Only the Emperor's will, because you found me now when I'm so very close to finding Uther's greatest secret.
We must talk about this. But first we purge this area.
That was an interesting twist. A highly interesting twist.
Uther Tiberius wanted to create an army of former demon hosts. He sacrificed countless lives, sentenced them to damnation, only to make a handful of survivors immune to chaos. I think I know why the Martyr had to leave the Segmentum Pacifus. It's insane.
A whole army of loyal warriors immune to the warp, ready to conquer the Imperium? Once you would have embraced the idea.
I'm not the same person anymore.
I pray to the Emperor that you are.
This place looks interesting. I wonder how the other guys on the ship is going to feel about this Klosterheim joining us. Somehow I have a sneaking suspicion they will be none too happy.
I will rip your mind into shreds! Death is a journey. Kill the heretic! Witness the glory of the Emperor!
Okay. Also, as a little interesting language tidbit, Kloster or Kloster in Norwegian means a cloister. Perhaps it's the same in German. I do not know. I hope you can hold your own. You seem to be perfectly able to, but it would be embarrassing if you died. Say this though, he's useful to have with me.
And that's the penitence for my grief.
Ah. What does the green aura around him does? Oh, there's a boss here. Oh, stop that. Changing weapons. Stopping time. Oh, he was that effective. Well now. I sense by the size of this room, I have a bad feeling about this. Right.
Are you ready?
Time to purge the unclean, Inquisitor. Side by side, like we used to.
is this thing? Oh, a demon host. Oh, gods. I need to kill these pustule things. I also need to heal myself. Is one of them down?
Die, heretic!
That's two of them down. Now where is Klosterheim? Let's get here. And do that.
No demonic presence detected. Lockdown deactivated.
Good work. Tell me, Klosterheim, did you miss all this?
I refuse to burden myself with redundant thoughts and emotions. But I admit, it was a satisfactory experience to fight that battle together. The research cloister is connected to Uther's inner sanctum. That is where Uther secreted away his most treasured research. Are you ready to enter?
I need to return to my retinue first, and make the necessary preparations.
I'm not going to your ship. Trust me. Where would I go? I will meet you here when you return.
There is a chest over here. And exit. Inferno pistol. That sounds promising. But this was a blue Inferno pistol. Shy bolt glass. Somehow I feel that it is not up here. I can't see it. Personal oh! Useful. Let's go back to the ship. Kill 50 commander enemies, which gives us anatomical secrets and injury protocols from the butcher chirurgeons, whatever, of the Inquisition. New skill tree unlocked, anatomical knowledge. And we have completed the investigation. And we gained a rank. Hospitaller Curia Doctrines, invigorating technopsalms and survival rites from the Order Hospitaller Sisters of the Adepta Sororitas. Two levels in one episode, that's not bad. So let's see here. I want to try this thing. Maybe it's good. The Void Shield gives us a force field. Whereas the digital weapons... equip that one. This one is rather nice. Oh, that is why I dropped all the supply packs, because of my inoculator. Interesting. This one has +2 capacity though, so... What is this? Horse bolt. No, I have to admit that I really like the the ability of the AoE damage from the stuff we're already using. Okay, let's go deconstruct a few of these items. That one. That one. We should take a look at equipping this. No, it does melee damage thing. Blah. Okay, I'll just sell it then. And we need to go over to the inoculator, the Metrodora lady, and change these things. %% per second for 5 seconds, or 5% for 20 seconds. I think we'll use that one instead. We can extract, do that. I assume that these ones are salve. But that is an assumption. We'll leave it like that. Looks good. And yeah, I think we'll end the episode here, because going into the next part of the mission is probably going to be at least 20 minutes or so, and the episode is almost 40 minutes now. So thank you all for joining me, and take care of yourselves and each others, and see you all next time.